Hello everybody, welcome to video 1 on indices. This is for A levels. These are more advanced questions. Okay, but don't worry, I'll help you go through all of them. So we've got 4 examples here. I'm going to also state the laws of indices which must apply for each of these questions so that you understand what's going on. Alright, so the first one is 4x to the power negative 7 times negative 7x to the power of 4, right? So here we can directly multiply 4 and negative 7. Okay, so it's that 4 times negative 7, that's negative 28, right? And let's now operate on the indices. So we have x power negative 7 plus 4, right? Now the law of indices which you must apply is multiplying the same powers with the same base. So never have x to the power a multiplied by x to the power b. This is the same as x to the power a plus b, right? So this the same thing happens here. So negative 7 plus 4, that's going to give us negative 3. So we're going to have x to the power negative 3. Okay, so we'll have negative 28. Okay, x to the power negative 3, right? So our answer doesn't end there. Remember that the law of indices which states that any base which has a negative power, get its reciprocal. So x to the power negative a equals 1 over x to the power a. Okay, this is the reciprocal. So we're going to have negative 28 divided by x to the power 3. Right? And that's your answer. Okay, we're going to go to example 2. Let me just erase. All right. Example 2, negative 4 x to the power negative 5 divided by negative 2 x to the power negative 7. All right. So first of all, we're going to divide negative 4 divided by negative 2. Okay, so we say negative 4 divided by negative 2, we get 2. Okay, positive 2. Negative divided by negative gives you positive. Then we're going to apply the law of indices way of dividing the same base with different powers. So we're going to say x to the power a divided by x to the power b equals x to the power a minus b. So we're going to have x here. I'm going to say negative 5 minus -7, right? So we're going to simplify this. We're going to have 2 to the power x, -5 minus -7. The negative and negative become positive, right? So it's going to be the same as -5 plus 7, and that's going to give us 2, positive 2. And that is our answer, 2x squared. All right, so now we're going to question 3. All right, we have 4x to the power -8 raised to the power -2. Right, so basically what we can do is we'll distribute this -2. So we have 4. 4 is the same as 4 to the power 1, then we multiply it by -2. All right, and then we have x to the power -8 times -2. All right, so that will give us 4 to the power -2. We're going to have 4 to the power -2, x to the power 16, positive 16, right? So the law that I used here is this one, x to the power a raised to the power b equals x a multiplied by b. All right. Right, so using this law with a negative power, we're going to get the reciprocal of 4 to the power -2, which is the same as 1 over 4 squared times x to the power 16, which will give us x to the power 16. Okay, and 4 squared is 16, so x to the power 16 over 16. That is our answer. All right, we do our final example. Okay, we have 8 over 27 to the power negative 2 over 3. Right, so whenever you have a fraction with a negative fractional index, what's going to happen is you're going to substitute, you're going to make the power positive by substituting the numerator with the denominator and vice versa. Okay, so what's going to happen here is we're going to have 27 over 8, right, to the power 2 over 3. So have you seen, from a negative power we have a positive power, and we just switched the fraction. Then if you remember the other law of indices, x to the power a divided by b gives us, right, b outside the root to the power x, b outside the root to the power a. Okay, so basically what's going to happen here is we're going to find the cube roots of 27 and 28 and square them. So basically we're going to have the cube root of 27 divided by the cube root of 8, and then we square them. We'll have 27 and we have 8. We're going to square them. So squared, squared. Alright. Okay, let me just continue up from on top here. So the cube root of 27 is 3, so we're going to have 3 squared over the cube root of 8 is 2 over 2 squared. Alright. 3 squared equals 9 and 4 squared equals 2 squared equals 4. So your answer is supposed to be 9 over 4. Okay. So again, this is the rule we used. Whenever you have a fractional power, right, you make the root of it and then it have the power of the numerator. So thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.